When it comes to privacy and data usage, something that's important to understand is that ChatGPT will train its own models on the data that is input into it, especially on the 3.5 model. There are some ways to exclude yourself from that using the paid version of the software, but know that anytime you're putting information into an AI software, it is likely being used to some extent to train the model behind the scenes. Now, what does that actually mean? What does that mean? Right? Does that mean that it's going to steal your data and someone's going to get your ideas or look up your personal data? The short answer is we don't really know. I can tell you that from my experience in technology and how I understand this stuff to work, I don't think it's that simple. And generally speaking, I would stay away from highly confidential things. If you have something that's very highly confidential, I would stay away from probably putting it directly into ChatGPT because you don't know where that data is going and you don't know how it's going to come back out. Now, I don't believe it's a situation where somebody else on the other end could say, hey, show me what this person uploaded into ChatGPT. It's not like that at all. But there is a chance that when it's generating content for somebody else, it could use some of what you've uploaded to inform how it answers questions for someone else. That's the point of what training does. So just be aware that especially with things that are highly confidential, it's best to sort of take a little bit of a more guarded approach there. And then things that aren't, right? Like your marketing materials, sales materials, things that are generally publicly available anyway that almost anyone could find, or generating things for you like content and emails and rewriting things and summarizing things. Even casual meeting notes are probably okay for the most part. But if you have questions, as always, check with any attorney that you may have access to just to double check the latest understanding of what might happen when you put content in there. The real key takeaway here is to know that sometimes that data that you put into ChatGPT might be used to train the model behind the scenes. So do with that what you will.